What we're going to be doing today, just like how I was mentioning the other day about how flea and tick season is right around the corner, well, that also means that allergies are right around the corner, not only for us as dog owners, but also for your pets. My dog Duke, he has a little bit more of allergies, more so than Layla. So what we're going to be actually making today is almost like a baby wipe solution that you can wipe off your dog's face and their paws anytime they come in and out from outside to help prevent those allergies from becoming too much. So we're going to make this baby wipe solution. I do want to mention one thing that I have found to do. Duke's eyes, I notice, get red, and anytime, I don't do this really often, but anytime I notice that he has redness in his eyes, I just drop basic saline solution in his eyes. And I got this in a double pack, probably from Target. I think it's a Target brand. And you can see I wrote dogs on it just so I know that it's meant for them. So this is a great solution I use for sensitive eyes. Again, this is what it is. If your dog has red eyes during allergy season, this is a great way to soothe their eyes and to get rid of that redness. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, again, we're going to be making these baby wipes for your dog's allergies. You can wipe off their paws. Some dogs will get allergies from like walking in the grass, and then if you can notice that they're doing an excessive licking of their paws, that could be a great indication, and it's seasonally that it's happening. It's a great indication maybe that they are having some kind of allergy. I know that most people probably have seen the trends of like the little cups you can dip your dog's paws into. This would be a great solution to put in there as well, to be dipping your dog's paws in. I have not used one of those, so I don't know how good they are, but we're just going to be doing basic baby wipes. All you need is 2 mason jars. You can use cut up pieces of fabric if you want. You can use smaller paper towel rolls that are condensed that would fit in here, or you can use wash rags. And I went to the dollar store and I got 4 packs of these microfiber washcloths for $1. So super cheap, and we're gonna put that in the solution. And all the solution is made with is Dr. Bronner's Lavender Castle soap. I got this from Walgreens, but I think you can get this at several different places. You can get it at Target, I believe. I think you can occasionally get it at Walmart, and you could probably get it at a health food store, I'm sure. But I've actually used this soap on my own skin. And this is all organic oils and soaps, and you can use it in your hair. I mean, this thing is covered with stuff written on it that you can be using it for. So that and water. Additionally, we're gonna put some drops of Copahiba, which you guys know this is one of my go-to oils. This is anti-inflammatory. And then we're gonna put a drop of frankincense. Now I did a little bit of research, and they were suggesting to use these for eye infections. Not that we're treating an eye infection, but we're just trying to treat allergies that your dog might have. And then when you're wiping close to their face, you want to do something that's okay to do, an oil that's okay to be putting next to your dog's face. With that being said, what I would recommend is if you are wiping your dog down with allergies, like once they come in, you start with the face and you end with the paws, just because you don't want whatever they've been walking on to be up by their eyes. Okay, so actually I got this baby wipe recipe from my cousin. She makes homemade baby wipes. So the base of the recipe, which is this soap and water, what we're going to be measuring out is from her, and then we're going to add just a few essential oils. And again, I'm using glass mason jars because when you use essential oils, you need to be using glass or metal. So the recommendation from my cousin when she made some for her baby is that she does 3 cups of water to about 1 tablespoon of soap. I'm actually going to dilute it just a little bit more, and I'm going to do 4 cups of water to 1 tablespoon of soap. Probably should have shook that up. Hold on 1 second. Again, this is 1 tablespoon of Castle Dr. Bronner's soap. I'm going to do it to 4 cups of water. Now what I'm doing, I haven't added the water yet, but I'm going to start taking some of my wash rags and I'm going to be sticking them in the bottom of the mason jars. These wash rags are actually kind of big, so you can really only probably get about 3 or 4 unless you really shove them down in there. And maybe also when they get wet, they'll contract. So I'm going to try to do at least 4 per jar and see how that works. Just because this is the biggest size mason jar that I currently have. If you had something else larger that's glass, by all means. And also I wanted to use a large mouth mason jar so I can actually get my hand in there and get the towels out. Okay, so I have 4 wash rags per jar, and it can be that once we get the liquid in there, they might condense and I can add more of the wash rags. So we're gonna set those aside. I have 1 tablespoon of the Castle's, Dr. Bronner's Castle soap in here, and I'm going to add 1 drop of frankincense and 1 drop of copahiba, and then we're going to fill this 4 cups, which is 1 quart, up with water. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. Some of them take forever to drop and then some don't. So it could be because my frankincense is getting really low. Yeah, I think I'm completely out. So there's that. So I guess we won't be using frankincense because I have to order some, but I am going to put a drop of copahiba in this mixture. So I'm just going to step away just for a moment because I'm going to fill this measuring cup up with water, okay? And of course, because there's soap in there, it is sudsed up. But you know, also what I was just thinking is I think I'm going to keep these in the refrigerator. Because you imagine like being out in, you know, the sun and getting allergies, and then you come home and you can get your face wiped off with a cool rag. Ugh, so nice. I just took a spoon and I stirred it up because I wanted to make sure that it was well mixed. Again, that is 4 cups of water to 1 tablespoon of Dr. Bronner's Castle lavender soap. And I was originally going to do 1 drop of frankincense and 1 drop of copahiba, but apparently I'm out of frankincense, so we're going to do 1 drop of copahiba in here. And I'm just going to pour this over my wash rags. It seems to be filling up, so I'm going to kind of push it down with a spoon, because I want to make sure the liquid gets all the way down to the bottom. And of course the wash rags are going to soak up the liquid. Does anybody else have issues with their dogs having allergies and red eyes? Let me know. Somebody comment, give me a thumbs up or something. I want to know I'm not the only one. My brother-in-law, his dog, Sarge, used to get like really bad eye irritation, and where he would have like mucus in the corner of his eyes, and I would freak out when I'd be watching him or something, like when he was on vacation or whatever he was doing. I just remember there was one time when I was watching him and I was like, oh my gosh, he has an eye infection, or I was just really worried that something was really wrong with him. So I ended up taking him to the vet, and they were like, it's just allergies, use saline solution in his eyes. And I was like, are you serious? I spent all that money and I could have used just saline solution, which is funny, but I'm glad that I'm educated now. But anytime your dog has some red eyes going on from allergies, or they have like a little bit of gunk or like that milky discharge from their eyes, it could be allergies. Try using saline solution first before you take your dog to the vet. But if they do have that milky discharge, just make sure that you're wiping the discharge out of their eye. And instead of wiping this direction, it'd be smarter to wipe it the opposite direction so you're not wiping that stuff right back into their eyes. 4 cups into 2 of these mason jars, okay? So now that these are full, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little toppers on there, and I'm going to place these in the refrigerator. And it smells great, and the dogs are going to love it. And maybe just shake it up every once in a while and make sure that all the solution hasn't settled. And that is it. This is going to be a great solution for my dogs that have allergies. I've been wanting to make this for quite some time, so I'm really excited about that. I really hope you guys are enjoying watching these. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I really hope that you're getting some good information out of it. I really do appreciate you guys sharing the videos. As everybody knows, especially when you're starting out a business, the reach is hard sometimes. So by you guys helping me out and sharing this with your friends, it's super helpful, and I'm very grateful, and I really appreciate it. So if you guys have questions, feel free to send them my way, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. And I really hope that you guys find this information helpful. Everybody have a great day. If you're in the Ozark Mountains, go outside. It's beautiful. I can't wait to get out there. It's a bit windy, but I don't care. I'm going outside anyway. Okay? Bye.